be nice to people. Don't come into my DMs and tell me that you don't like me. And if you're rude to me, I can block you, and I'm going to block you, and I don't have to listen to your verbal abuse. I actually really love people, but I've been so beat down the last 2 years that I just want this to end, and I want you guys to stop. And I think people need to know that if you were part of this, you're going to be held responsible. Like, that's why I was saying to Truth Sleuth, like, we haven't ruled out anyone right now. So don't act like you're innocent. Like, don't assume that just because you didn't do this, that we wouldn't be holding you responsible for something else. Like, all the parties that were a part of this will be held responsible. Once this crossed the line into criminal activity, that's when I was done. Information from places that I've allegedly, and the information they're getting is false. The information they're getting is actually defamatory, and the information they're getting is going to end them up in a lawsuit. Like, I don't know how much more clear I can be about that. Like, if they continue to like work with these people, they're going to end up in a countersuit. It's because what's in the lawsuit against me it's all defamatory. It's defamatory. How can my feelings not be? And I was actually working with my attorney, and I've been learning so much about law and competitors and what it means to be on YouTube. And it's actually a civil crime to attack your competitors. So if you are going on your channel to spread malicious gossip that is defamatory, you are literally attacking somebody else's business. And so that's why I kept saying on Twitter, like, you have to be careful about what you're saying and who you're talking to. Like, if you're talking to people that are giving you this information because you want the tea, like, you honestly have to understand, like, everything that you're listening to right now is false. The reason why I'm not worried is because I know I'm not worried. Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly, and Rich Lux were all going hard on me at the time. I had no subscribers. And Angelica used my article because she wanted the information about the vitamins, but she refused to credit me. She knew it was me. She knew I had a channel. She knew my name was on the blog. She had the link. She went out of her way not to say my name. And it was because of her relationships with the other channels, in my opinion. But she doesn't want to, like, tell you guys that. She just wants to make herself be the victim. And she brings this story up every time I come up. It's like she needs to somehow like, how many times is Angelica going to tell the same story about how I gave her a copyright strike? Girl, you deserved it. Just stop acting like it. Like, grow a pair and grow up. I am their content. And Dustin Daly, he's getting his information from certain people, allegedly, and he's going to end up in a lawsuit. And not kidding. My lawyer is watching all of this. It's actually against the law to put into a lawsuit. I've just been bullied so much. Dustin right now is like, he is being watched right now, you guys. Like, we have his videos downloaded. He's literally going to find himself in a counter lawsuit. Yeah, so if you don't kiss everyone's ass, if you don't kiss the big influencer, and they don't realize that what they're doing to me right now is like literally 10 times worse than what I'm accused of what I'm accused of doing. Like, you have no idea. Like, any single one of them at this point in time is at risk of being added to a countersuit. And it's going to be like big. So they can like laugh and gloat right now, but they're going to end up in the countersuit. I'm just done trying to like play nice with them and I'm done being bullied. Your name is Angelica, just stop talking about me. I'll send you a cease and desist if I need to. Like, your stupid copyright story is boring, it's annoying, and you get sassy and mean and cruel on Twitter, and you're just a bully. You act like I'm the bully, you're the bully. All of you guys are being a bully right now. I don't care what any of these, and the troll accounts that are. You know what? Can the Emily Baker stans just get the fuck out of my feed? Honestly, listen, you can watch whatever YouTuber you want to watch, but these psychotic stans that constantly blow up my comments to say, if you want to see good coverage on the Duggars, go watch this other channel. Just leave my feed alone. I don't like the girl. I don't like her channel. If you guys want to watch her, that's fine. My opinion about her hasn't changed. She's not going to have the same kind of coverage I do. I'm not trying to be a legal expert. What I do know a lot about is this cult, and I'm not picking this topic because I'm doing it for trending topics or for purposes. I started covering this cult when I literally made no money, and had negative revenue because of it. It's just what I've always been interested in, and I'm passionate, and I want to use my platform to expose it. I actually did not go to school for journalism. I wanted to, though, but I didn't. You don't have to just, Emily Baker stans, get the fuck out of my feed. Nobody gives a shit. She's a lawyer. She's covering the case. Great. She also covered my case, and she got it all wrong and told y'all I was going to jail, and I never fucking went to jail. She also told y'all that I was a criminal destroying evidence, which wasn't true. So I don't know how good her exploits things for her own personal gain. I have zero gain in this. I'm honestly just trying to, and have been trying to, work on this cult. See, and there's a stand right there. That's not true, Katie. They will defend everything that bitch does. I don't like her. She spent months trying to ruin my reputation because we're in the same competitive field. It's so stupid. Anyways, she has a YouTube channel. She's fine. I don't care. Look at this. Emily Baker is better than KJ. They're so stupid. They're idiots. They literally think, and they're trying to get me off the case because they don't want me to cover it because Emily Baker is so cool. Yeah, Emily Baker is so cool that she totally got my story wrong. 99.9% of it wrong. Every aspect of it wrong. You've been covering the Duggars since way before this crap came out. Exactly. They are just, her stands are rude, and I would never want my people to do this. I would never want my people to go onto Emily's channel and calling her names or telling her she's a bitch. I would never want people to do that. Just watch who you want to watch. It's not a competition. They just like to taunt me because they know that I got beat down by this channel.